it seems I'm gonna be having a copyright issue with the first video I put up, but we'll get through it. I'm just gonna go back to playing games and relaxing. I'll give you one more game for the night, then I gotta roll out. I wanna try to get to 8, get me some XP and some stubs, just 1,000 stubs. Alright, let's work on some cubbies some more. I really appreciate the fact you guys follow my channel and you like the content. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, follow, spread the word. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will mail one person a sticker, maybe even more. Thinking about getting buttons and t-shirts made, but I gotta have the crowd to do that, and you guys are the crowd to do that. Show me some love. Alright, let's play. Those are all my cubbies. Alright, so let's go play. Let's see. Against the Sox, of course. I'm gonna put this home. Man, I was really jamming out in that last video. Too bad you guys won't be able to hear it. We'll try here. Let's see how it goes. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you. Ready to go? Leading off, Mike Tauchman. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
His pitch, 7 o'clock.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael A. Taylor. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So here's Robert now. Swings through the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a... Now at the plate, Billy Williams. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
Way
Counts 1-0.
inside, gets out of the way. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Shorten up the swing and went right back up the middle.
And here is Sammy Sosa. To second, but way too late. Save there. Hoerner over at second, 1 down. And there's a hit. Hoerner flies around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second is offline. Here's Justin Turner, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Rolled to short, could be 2.
Yep, he made
To
it.
first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So bases
Batting
loaded
fifth,
with
the
1
designated
away.
hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And that one is lifted in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's 3-zip.
That's how you like to play.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a pop-up. Montgomery sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. Next to hit,
Batting
Pete
eighth,
Crow
the
Armstrong.
center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Grounds 1 to short. Montgomery sends it across to first. Inning over, and it could have. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn. First
Ball
pitch,
1, no
not
strike.
close. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Josh Rojas now in the box.
0-1's the
Comes
count.
up empty with a swing there. 1 out, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Shaw sizing this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Swing at a high fly ball right field. He's there. He's got it. One down. So the batting order
Now
turns
batting,
over.
the left
Now
fielder,
here is
Billy.
Billy Williams.
Williams.
Late swing, foul to the left. 0-1 now. And that one clips the corner. In the air, right side. Tauchman nabs it, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nico Horner. And there's a strike.
The strong second inning is a
0-1's the
confidence
count.
builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Fought off foul. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Hit in the air, right field. Sosa hauls it in, and there's one away. Colson Montgomery
Batting
steps to the
eighth,
plate for the
shortstop,
White Sox.
Colson Montgomery.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating
No ball, 2
for the
strikes.
hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
That's to third. Shaw. Throw to first in time. Here's Corey Lee. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Perez back to work. That one
1-0.
way outside. Ball 1. Perez, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Out to short. Montgomery fires to first on the run. Boots it. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Runner on the go. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Tauchman puts it away. Here's JT at the
The
dish.
first baseman, number
0 for
3.
1. He hit into a fielder's
Justin
choice his first time.
Turner.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And the pitch. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. And a big swing and a miss.
Filling up the strike
0-1's
zone
the
hasn't
count.
been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at
That one ripped. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 5-zip.
changeup up in
That
the
was a
zone
good
is a
one.
hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. That one the other way. Sosa handles, throws to first. That. And we're back. Here's Mike Tauchman. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing. Went around. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder.
Here's the
number
center
24,
fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Taylor.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Kelly tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Robert Jr. getting ready to hit. And that's
Ball
downstairs. Ball 1. Out to center. Crow Armstrong brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Up the middle. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time
Now
there.
pitching
Just
for
a
the White
simple
Sox.
soft liner into center field for the
Number
knock right
61.
there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the
Mike
pitch, but he did a good job
Vasil.
of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
And the batter now, Alfonso Soriano.
Hey!
In the dirt.
0-2.
The 0-2. Way inside, and that hit him.
Take your base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the lineup
Now
flips
batting,
over.
left
And
fielder,
now Billy
Billy.
Williams. 0 for 2 in this
Go.
one. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
0-1's the count.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Now here is Sammy Sosa. And
Count
misses
1-0.
inside. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-1.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle
That's
a little
ball
bit.
2.
Upstairs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls.
Man, he
2
really
strikes.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Matt Shaw. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
0-1.
ton.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive. Lunging, but it gets down. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the
Oh, here's
count.
a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs
0-2 is the
broadcast,
count.
buddy.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. That one pushed foul. Two outs. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by
Now pitching
10.
for the White Sox.
So first and second with
Number
2 outs.
73.
Pete Crow Armstrong
Wilson
digs in now. 1 for 2.
Gonzalez.
Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
0-1.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Here's Josh
The
Rojas.
third baseman, number 5, Josh Rojas.
Got it started a little too early. Strike
0-1's
one.
the
As
count.
far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath
The
where you
batter,
could
the
just,
second baseman,
I mean,
Lenny
absolutely levitate some
Sosa.
people with your breath. Sosa
Oh, that's
stands
just
in
out.
with 2 away as he takes a ball.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and
It's
then
been a
you
long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah.
One
Any way
ball,
you can work in
2
your
strikes.
name, huh?
That's right. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. Up and
Ball 1.
in, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Popped up. Vaughn makes the catch for the out. So up next, Billy Williams. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. In time to Vaughn. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Nico Horner. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tachman makes the catch, and welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Benintendi to start it. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner.
No
He's
balls,
been
2
great out
strikes.
there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him swinging. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Called strike right there.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Tayo
No, he's
checks
safe.
over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get
No
some
balls, 2 strikes.
length on the secondary lead and
Ball 1.
perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
Man at first, 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the White Sox
The right
lineup.
fielder,
Mike
number
Tachman
18,
steps to the
Mike
plate for the White Sox.
Tachman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one catches the zone. Strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Bottom of the 6th at the plate, Sammy Sosa. And the first offering is not close. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swings and misses, and now 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Shaw. Out towards right center field, Tauchman. They got it for out number 2. Now it's Justin Turner.
Number 3, Justin Turner.
Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery. In plenty of time to first. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Luis Robert. First pitch misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
High fly ball, right field. Sosa snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Andrew Vaughn. Late on that fastball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading
and
off
now
the
Seiya
Suzuki. Designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carson Kelly. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score.
I gotta see how that happened. And I'm sure y'all want to look too. So.
And not as lopsided as this, but yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Crow Armstrong at the plate now as he chases after that one. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Ready to begin the eighth. And here is Josh Rojas. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten it out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
And no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
0-1.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he gets yet another strikeout. 16 so far. Turner. The flip to the pitcher covering. And Benintendi is out. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now here is Billy Williams. And a foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Now one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Lee collects, fires to first. In. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the catcher, Corey Lee. Swinging a foul straight back. Hard hit to third. Tosses across to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 18, Mike Tauchman.
This one in the air. Turner under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Michael A. Taylor. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The White Sox down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He's
not too far off. 5 more home runs. that's it for the night. I gotta go to sleep. Got things to do in the morning. Thank you all for stopping by and checking out my channel. Remember, it is Super Idnar, also known as the Hoosier Hustler with cerebral palsy. I'm from South Bend, and anything else you want to know, just ask and I'll answer. Hope you all have a good night.